Hi, my name is Dylan Lewis, and I am a gamer. There is a culture to gaming, an atmosphere behind it. Games are built on the foundation of having fun. Over the years, there have been many great games that have captivated the world. Classics like Donkey Kong and Super Metroid were hits in the early days of gaming. Today, the market is dominated by even bigger and higher budget games like Halo and Fable. The industry is still strong, but there is a problem that it faces. The basis for creating games has always been about making a profit. It should come as no surprise that money is the most important thing to any business, but I fear that it is getting in the way of modern games. In today's market, timing is everything. Having a game release alongside a new console or with a competing game is very important to shareholders and to the success of many AAA games. The benefit of doing so is well established, but there are some things to think about as well. A lot of times, publishers need to rush a game out to meet a deadline. This often means cutting corners in development, and it results in a game of lower quality. According to a GameSpot article, the release of recent game Battlefield 4 was meritless, being a completely unplayable mess at launch. Some people even argued that it was due to server issues, and that the problems were not because the game was pushed out. It should be noted, however, that on the night before Battlefield 4's launch, many of the shareholders and higher-ups in EA sold their shares in the company. Even EA knew that the game was going to bomb on their stocks. This is an issue. The gaming industry shouldn't be about rushing games out to compete with an increasingly competitive market. Bigger studios need to realize that many gamers are willing to wait to buy a game as long as they are getting all of the content that was being planned. A complete game is almost always better than a buggy and broken game being released a bit earlier. To any publishers who might hear this plea, I really hope you would consider changing the strategy behind marketing games. Gamers understand the need to compete as a business, but we think that you can do so most strongly by focusing on the content and making sure that your games are polished and ready upon release.